I'm Larry Walther, and this is principlesofaccounting.com, Chapter 1. In this particular module, we're going to talk about the accounting profession and accounting careers. Many students will begin their career with a public accounting firm. Public accounting firms provide a variety of services from audit, tax, and consulting services. Audit relates to the examination of transactions and systems and internal controls that underlie an organization's financial reports. A bank might require its clients to have audited financial statements pursuant to a loan agreement. Shareholders and public company shareholders would expect that the financial statements for the company that they're buying stock in would have an audit performed by an independent public accounting firm. So that's a very good area to begin a career because you see a variety of businesses. You work and audit a number of different clients. So it's a great continuation of your education in many respects. But these firms also provide tax services not only to prepare and file tax returns, but also to render advice on the tax consequences of alternative transactions. There are a number of consulting opportunities with public accounting firms. A large area of this relates to implementation of information systems and technology. In addition, though, there are opportunities to simply just do general business consulting on the merits of a particular business plan, for example. Usually for someone to be engaged in the practice of public accounting, maybe not from the first day they enter a firm, but fairly quickly along in their career, they'll become licensed as, in the United States, a certified public accountant. In other countries, that's also known as a chartered accountant. These are licenses typically issued by the states in which the individual practices. It's a license to practice public accounting. There are additional career opportunities, in fact even larger areas of employment outside of public accounting that relate to industry accounting. Obviously within the organization there's a need for a number of accountants. Those accountants are often serving as what are known as controllers or chief financial officers or chief accounting officers depending on the organization. They may carry a different title. Also within organizations are internal auditors. Internal auditors look at controls and procedures in use by a company to assure financial integrity of the reporting process, but they'll also look at operational efficiency, which is an interesting area to see if there's ways or try to identify areas of waste and opportunities for running a better business organization. Not-for-profit agencies have similar specific tasks, so they might be in hospitals, universities, charitable organizations, all employ a large number of accountants to provide oversight over the financial information of the entity. The governmental sector has a number of branches of the Internal Revenue Service, General Accounting Office, Securities and Exchange Commission, even the FBI hire a large number of accountants for their investigative work. So those are very promising career paths as well. No matter what area of accounting you choose, it's important to maintain an ethical attitude. The financial reporting process must be truthful and dependable. Investors and creditors rely on financial statements when making their investment and credit decisions. They'll quickly cease to provide funding to a specific business or the economy as a whole if they lose confidence. So without an ethical base in the accounting profession, it would serve no purpose. Ethics is paramount. The accounting profession has adopted a code of ethics to which its licensed members must adhere. Licenses can be removed for ethical lapses. There are also checks and balances and government oversights that help ensure the maintenance of an ethical attitude. Now, as you go forward in your career, what I want you to remember is good people make mistakes, and oftentimes in reflecting on those mistakes, there are two things that are in common. A decision was made in haste and a decision was made under pressure. So as you go forward in your accounting career, always remember the challenges you're going to face and don't be pushed into a hasty decision that you'll later regret. It's fairly easy with time and reflection to know what the right thing is to do, and then it's incumbent to do that.